Congratulate Minister Daly on his new position too, and also my colleague here, James Brown, in bringing forward this very important piece of legislation. It is clear that our mental health services have been struggling in recent years due to the lack of investment and, of course, increasing demand. We have no on-call services in many counties across the country. Unfortunately, Cavan and Monaghan are two of those counties that do not have an on-call service. It's shocking and clearly demonstrates the patchy nature of our mental health service. It represents the vast swathes of the country which are left without an effective out-of-hours service. There has been increased demands for these services in recent years, and despite that, we continue to underfund our mental health service. This attitude needs to change, particularly when you consider the demographic changes that Ireland faces in the years ahead. It is vital that the availability of out-of-hours mental health services for children is spread evenly across the country. Every child should be treated the same and awarded the same services. The Mental Health Commission has already highlighted the underinvestment in services for children is one of the factors contributing to the continuing high numbers of admissions of children to adult psychiatric units. This practice is one which must come to an end. The delivery of a 24-hour emergency service for children is fundamental in helping to achieve this. It is an unacceptable situation that our children and their families find themselves in when they have to have their children put into an adult service. The help and supports needed must be readily available. According to the latest figures released, 47% of the positions promised under the National Vision for Change strategy remain unfilled. That's 51 posts in the North West alone. I am deeply frustrated by the lack of urgency in adopting and implementing the Vision for Change policy. This strategy was published more than a decade ago, but we are falling well short of the staffing targets set out in it. The scale of the staff shortages is very worrying, and it becomes obvious that this service is struggling. And that is having a major impact on the outcomes for children and teenagers who are depending on it. The severity of staff shortages in the CAM service is unsustainable, and as a result, children and teenagers are at risk. There are still no out-of-hours services available to young children in the North West, and there is no timeline and no target in place for one to be established. Minister, you need to take charge of the situation and fulfil the commitments under a Vision for Change. The time has come to step up to the mark and deliver the policies recommended in the strategy. There are countless reports of children and young adults seeking support, especially out-of-hours periods. There is no one there to help them or support them when they need it most. We cannot allow vulnerable children and teenagers to be put aside any longer. We need to see action on this one. Thank you.
Pat Buckley.